Now, when it comes to the calibers, I haven't decided if I'm going to put Brim Bros on here yet.
This ain't a rap song, it's red.
Today we're going to be talking about why your ex just wants to chat with you and she may not want to get back together. Stay tuned.
It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, who is Anthony Spade, the link is in the description. All right, today we're going to be talking about why your ex just wants to be friends and she doesn't want to get back with you. And the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of you guys always get that how you been text, what's up stranger text, and you guys automatically take this as a sign that she wants to get back with you, when in a lot of cases she just may be bored. So before you guys can get your hopes up, today I'm going to be dropping some signs that I want you to pay attention to, so you're not getting your hopes up thinking that you're getting ready to get that love back over again that you had before, and that maybe this time things will work out, because that's the first thing that you guys start thinking about. All right, let's get to it. First, if she starts talking about what type of guys she dates and the dates that she's been on, that's definitely a sign that she's not trying to come back with you. Even if she's telling you that those guys are nothing, those guys are not good, those guys didn't treat her good, those guys didn't do that. Typically, if they start talking about the guys that they've dated since you and her broke up, it's just something to talk about. Trust me, it's just something to talk about. But she may try to make it seem like you're a better guy than them. And the reason why she's doing that is because she doesn't want you to think that she just called you out of the blue because she was bored. She's going to actually try to make it seem like there's a reasonable cause for her calling you and that you are an important person to her, when in reality, you're not an important person to her. It's just that everybody else is busy and she knew that you were going to pick up the phone. So it's best she tries to make you feel good about bragging about the guys that she's been dating. Next, she's cool with just chatting. All right, what do I mean by she's cool with just chatting? She's cool with you two just staying on the phone. All right, she'll never say, hey, let's meet up. Hey, you want to go here? Hey, you want to go to dinner? No, you're just somebody that's there that just want to chat. Why do she just wants to chat? Because that's why you was around the first time. You're the guy that's there because no other guy is there. You know how many wives can tell you, I married this guy because he was there when I needed a man. He was there, but he really wasn't the guy that I wanted. Every woman will tell you that whenever it comes down to them explaining themselves as to why they treated a guy bad. They will always tell you this is the guy that was there because the other guys ain't there. So whenever she just wants to chat and keep it at chatting, and she has no plan, of meeting up as such, then that's definitely a sign that she's just there to chat with you. All right. Next, she starts the process all over again. She's really cool with just chatting. What do I mean with that? That means that what she does is she stops calling you and then you start back calling her first all over again. So she goes days without chatting with you. She goes days without calling you, right? So she comes back into your life. You guys have a nice long conversation, talk about the past, how things have changed, the guys that she dated, and why you're such better than those guys. But then she disappears again. And she'll disappear for 2 to 3 more days, and then she'll come back out again and she'll text you again. So after a week or two or so, you start falling into that rhythm and you start to think, all right, me and her are closer now than what we ever been. And the process starts back over where you start calling her first and she's not responding. You start calling her first and she's not responding. Then after a while, you'll realize that your ex only called you because she was bored. Next, she asks if you're dating anybody. All right. Now, this is going to be the ultimate test. Whenever a woman asks you, your ex asks you, are you dating anybody? It isn't so you can free some time up with her, because trust me, you will get used if you free some time up. But it's there to see if you're still thinking about her or not. So if you're not dating anybody, then she's going to assume the same thing that she assumed, which is why she hurt you the first time. Nobody wants you. But if you tell her you are dating somebody, or if you are dating somebody, now she's going to magically like you more than ever. But you have to realize it's a psychological game with her, which means that once she wins you all over again, she's going to repeat the cycle. So when they ask you, have you been seeing anyone? She's looking for the challenge. Now, on your end, with you knowing the premeditated thought of what she's going to do, that gives you the advantage. That gives you time that if you don't have anybody that you're talking to, you can actually play a psychological game with her into thinking that there is somebody that you're talking to, and then she'll play a game trying to figure out who it is. She'll play the game of trying to see who it is. And in a lot of cases, that's when she'll just start randomly calling you. That'll go to the next step, the next sign. When she starts just calling you out of nowhere, all right? Two things are happening. If you have a girlfriend, or you told her that you're talking to somebody, those random calls out of nowhere are going to continue to come. Now, if you told her that you haven't been talking to nobody, those random phone calls are going to come when she gets rejected by another man. She'll instantly call your phone for you to pick up and talk to her so she can gain her confidence back. Women are really, really, really good for that. This is why a lot of women who are pretty and insecure, they have gay best friends, because gay best friends are there to tell them everything that they want to hear, to give them the confidence to go towards the alpha male with the money all over again. All right, you as the ex-boyfriend, she remembers you being beta. So now she'll call you randomly if you allow it, just for you to talk to her, and she may tell you, oh, this guy broke my heart. Next thing you know, you have became her psychiatrist. But you be thinking like maybe we're getting closer. No, you're just like, you're the bait guy. You're there to ensure that she's confident enough to keep going towards the alpha male and getting rejected. Last but not least, when it comes to your ex, the ultimate sign that this woman is only wanting to chat is when she's calling you to talk about nothing but drama, when she's calling to victimize herself. That's a true sign that you guys have to watch out for. And a lot of girlfriends like to do that to their ex-beta males that they know haven't moved on. They'll call him and victimize themselves to him, not realizing like, this is the reason why this guy stopped liking you. It's because you always play victim. But you guys are always playing into that because you care about her a lot. You care about her enough to always play into it. So understand, if you was a sucker before y'all broke up, you're going to be a sucker after y'all break up. And if she used you before, then she's just calling you to use you all over again. When a woman really likes a man and she really wants to be with a man never has to question it. So if you was to ask somebody, how do I know if a girl likes me? You're already getting played because you wouldn't have to question it. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys get the message behind the video as to why your ex just wants to be friends. Hasta la vista.